Hi guys, welcome back to some more Total War 2, Spectre Gaming here. Right, I've got these two armies, I need to recruit him some more Black Orcs, yet again. I've recruited a third army, I've decided to do it since I've got quite a bit of money. So I've got him in there, I recruited him at rank 11. I'm not entirely sure why. I know there's that. I'm not sure if Gungra has something. That's just hero capacity. No, I don't think so. I've got no idea. Or it might, is it a building? It might be a building. Lord recruit rank +1 faction wide. The Gobbo building, boss camp. So he's rank 11.
This is my land.
So I've got him, he's got a level 3 River Hag Troll and level 1 Black Orc building because they've not put anything into the game, as I found out tonight, to help Black Orcs get increased. This army, I'm going to try a slightly different build, which I might build with him. Which is, I'm going to keep the 4 Skulkers, always. But I might get rid of the Boar Boys and just put in more Black Orcs. It means I can't chase down range units as easily, but you can break the bulk of their army. And these are tanky enough where they can take it and not give a shit.
Here we go.
What I might leave is actually, because they're already in there, and then I'll just try it with him.
Start the wall. No.
Right. Seeing off those 2 Empire dogs. Yeah, Marathi's down here. Ungram and Grumbindler over there. What is this? Oh, it's that. Yeah, I don't think I'm winning that, so I'm not going to bother. I'll just go back and take it off him. Oh, I gained the ethereal fucking heroes. They need fucking nerfing in Warhammer 3. There's no hero that should be immune to being wounded or assassinated. I mean, if they want to change them so they can't be killed, so say they've got immortality from the outset, and they can only be wounded, fine. But then at least when they're wounded, they're gone for like 4 or 5 turns. You know, the turn timer can't be reduced. So they are gone for those 4 or 5 turns. Let's take them the fuck away from me. It's super fucking annoying, because they keep assassinating my heroes that are here, and I can't see Empire when they come down there. So then it fucks me over.
Let's find some scum.
You're going that way.
Fighting soon.
You're coming here, because you need to recruit. I bet again my money just took a massive dump because of that.
Mine, eh? Let's go.
I need a third army to at least sit somewhere. So I can have an army here, I can have an army there, and I can have an army there. I need 3 kind of spread out.
Now's the time. Huh?
I mean, to be fair, that guy's been recruited at the same level as this one, so he's not far off. So I've just got to get, well, that next, and then I can look at getting into the red tree.
Yeah, what?
Do like to point out as well, anyone who's starting out a greenskin campaign, this is not how you typically play greenskins. You can play them with all melee armies, that's fine, but normally, yes, go quick, but normally you will use magic. So normally you will take an orc or a goblin shaman, normally an orc shaman because you can have foot of gork, and you normally will use magic, which would make it significantly easier. And then obviously you've got your goblin chieftains still as your scouts. You can put the other 2 heroes into your army, some people don't, it depends on what you want to use in your army. But then also people generally take like rock lobbers, they help in sieges. You might take some archer units. It depends on what makeup and army you want. If you do want to stay true to like the orky type theme, then yes, you... Ooh. You will want to stay predominantly melee, I suppose. But you can still take... as I said, like a few artillery pieces and magic. But you will have a reliance, like a reliance and use on magic. Quite a bit. Right, what I am going to do is, I'm going to send this guy up here. I'm going to stick him in Karazakarak, because Karazakarak has got a much bigger garrison. And in 4 turns, it's got a full-size garrison. So if they do get attacked, they're not going to be sallying out like his army did. They're going to be waiting for the siege to occur. And then his army will help defend alongside the garrison, which should give me a better chance of winning against whatever they've got. Grimgor can probably hold up there, or I can bring it back down here if I think it's going to be an issue.
You know who I am.
Just one of the things I'm looking at is with these. What I might do is, I'll keep them in place until a unit dies. If a unit dies, I'm going to replace it with a Black Orc. Because I don't think they're going to be very effective against the Empire. Because the Empire generally fields, say, 2 to 4 units of cavalry in an army. And unless it's basic Empire Knights, and even those in some cases might beat... even those in some cases might beat my Boar Boys. Boar Boys aren't very good infantry. They're not light infantry, they're like a medium tier infantry. The Empire have got much better cavalry, so they might not work that well in the grand scheme of things. So it might just be better having a bigger, stronger front line with more Black Orcs.
Start the war!
Because then that means I can match all his melee units, and the ones that aren't engaged in melee can lap round and start killing other things. Even if it's a matter of chasing like handgunners and archers away, they can't move and fire. So while they're moving away, they're not shooting. So then the other units that are in the middle of the melee are being able to fight while being unmolested by range units. Why is it recruited a basic ass art? You've recruited that from there, aren't you? Oh, come on! That hero just wounded someone last turn. How can he wound someone again this turn? That's some bullshit. I hope that's vampires fucking your shit up. That's 2 heroes he's wounded in 2 turns. Supposed to get minus 50% success chance to wound someone, which basically means you ain't going to be able to wound someone. Need that fucking hero to fuck off. Annoying bastard. He's doing it there, and it's where Empire's attacking from.
You feel it.
Archaon's arrived.
The gods deny such action. This is my land. Talk, send me to battle.
Great.
Talk likes it this way.
Fucking my province into the ground. Dorgan, you dickhead. I'm not putting my hero down there until that guy fucks off.
Nope.
Want him to go away. Fuck off somewhere else. Stop being annoying. Annoying twat. Oh, there's another one there. See, this is the problem. I can't do anything. It won't let me do anything against him. They're completely immune to do anything. So he can stand there and attempt to wound or assassinate my guy every single turn. I mean, what is he? He can't kill my hero anyway. You can only wound him because he's not a Thane. You've got to have the assassinate skill to actually kill an enemy hero. But even if he wounds him, that means then I've got no line of sight there for 3 to 5 turns until my hero comes back. And then I've got to move him wherever he spawns at, back to that location. I need him there for line of sight purposes. It's incredibly important. So I can know if armies are coming this direction.
What you want?
Fucking annoying.
Yeah?
It says my power level's equal to Ishin's. I'll be honest, I don't think my army will struggle against most of the Skevens. We actually didn't wound that hero. Oh fucking hell, here comes another one. And that one has got assassinate. It's going to leave it to that one more than likely. At least in what 1+ though is if he's got the 4 immortal heroes running round, they're not inside an army being a fucking nuisance. because they're a bit difficult to kill because they're ethereal. Obviously, they've got a shitload of physical resistance. So you've got to have magic, which I'm not using, or magical attacks on something to kill them. Which the only people match magical attacks on is going to be my lord or one of my two heroes when I get an appropriate magical item.
Ellie, bigger, Nate, fuller.
This better involve fighting. I'm the one.
Now I'm going to guess it's level fucking 2. Of course it is. Cheers, you dickhead fucking Thorgrim. That were a tier 4 city on its way to tier 5. That knobhead comes along and now it's tier fucking 2.
Rush them all!
Thanks a bunch, knobjeez.
Now's the time. Start the war. The boys are pleased. You mook.
They could be handy. Definitely worthy of the Immortal's armour. What I could do is recruit unit of Black Orcs. Yeah, I could recruit a unit of Black Orcs. Put them in there for the time being. Get rid of this prat.
Cook, send me to battle.
Once we've got rid of him,
Ready for murdering.
I can always get rid of that unit of Black Orcs, and I can always get rid of that unit of Black Orcs. So I've got 31 armor, so if it's 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, like that. We've got here. I mean, I don't mind using magic if it's buff or hex magic, like buff or debuff stuff. I just don't want anything that causes damage because then it just makes it too easy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that lowers their leadership by 16. That one reduces their armor and armor piercing weapon damage and base weapon damage by 25%. The effect range is 40 meters. Actually, like same on that. It's 200 meter range is the cast. So then it's within 40 meters of whichever unit you cast it on. So I don't really want this because it's speed for her, and she's already too fast as it is. She gets well ahead of the other guys, and there's no point really giving her that. And then I could go either 40 or 40. Probably go with the miscast one. Yeah. Put me a point in there. So she can start casting a bit of magic, but it'll be purely either... Well, in that case, in her case, I don't think she has debuff magic. Hers is... buff magic. Hers is just debuff magic.
Get going!
I need to kind of send you over here a bit if I can. I need to see if there's any Empire coming down there. At the moment, I can't see shit. It's like that dwarven hero determined to stop my guy from having line of sight where I need it. Which is really, really fucking annoying. Great, so now I've got to build all this shit up again. We don't need that immediately, so get rid of that. Because I want the income. I might as well build the growth building as well while I'm at it, actually. In fact, yeah, get rid of both of those. That fucking knobhead. Oh, because I'm being raided as well, of course. Well, if Reichland's got a military alliance with Yvresse, they've not confederated all the islands yet then. See how he goes straight for my hero? There's a Skaven there, but he goes for my hero. Fucking piece of shit.
I'm gonna shake hands.
Vlad. I know you're a schemer, but at the moment, fuck it, why not? I ain't gonna attack you anyway at the moment. I've got enough problems.
What do you want?
Right, okay.
On
You
the
can go
way.
back there.
Mork says what? Gonna be quick.
Empire took 2 towns back in that time, Jesus.
Let's go.
Oh, is Ungrim coming back? Ah, okay. Well, you're gonna find Grimgor waiting for you, Thorgrim. Not just a garrison this time. And that army's gonna get shit on. And Grimgor can kill you. And I heard another content creator say recently, he thinks certain armies are overrated in the auto-resolve. Dwarves is one of them, High Elves is definitely another. Funny enough, it seems to be a lot of evil factions. Sorry, a lot of good factions, not evil factions. I mean, one that is Shades as Dark Elves, but Shades are a really, really strong fucking unit. But like, in my Chaos campaign, I mean, Chaos, I've been updating fucking forever, but I've had armies consistently beating High Elf armies that have been rank 9, I've had fucking Dragon spam, and I've beat every army sent against me. And then, in the auto-resolve, in one case today, I had 2 armies. One was partly injured from an auto-resolving something else, one was fully intact. Both all rank 9 units. None of the units were injured, say, more than like 40%. So at least 60% intact. So, and even then, obviously, if I played that battle, those more injured units go into a tree somewhere and stay out of the way. I don't risk them dying. But in the auto-resolve, it says 1 unit of Chosen were going to die. They've not killed a unit of Chosen the entire campaign. Chosen are durable as fuck. They've got 77 melee attack and 76 melee defense. Something like that. They've got 0 chance of killing a Chosen. They've been cutting down fucking Star Dragons and shit.
The boys are restless.
It's a raiding campaign, I think it's called. You don't need. Yeah, it is, yeah.
Ready.
I'm not being funny. I mean, at this point, even though that is pretty good, where it's got the Iron Mine, which is +1 recruitment for Black Orcs, and then it's the cost and upkeep as well, which is not bad. If I had to choose between losing Iron Rock and losing Karazakarak, I'd lose Iron Rock any day of the week. So I'm going to move him to Karazakarak.
Now's the time. Who calls me? What you want? Yeah, what?
Let's get stabby!
I moved down there in the hopes that that dwarven hero would see I'm not there and then just leave. It's the only thing I can do to try and protect my heroes from those immortal heroes. I can't do anything to them. I can understand when you're a level hero and they're level 40. They've earned their right to survive because they're way higher level than you are.
I refuse
Like, he's level
such
20.
orders.
He's level 20, I'm level 5. I shouldn't have a good chance of killing him.
Watch away! Not possible.
Oh, that army's shit. Now see, if they come up with armies like that, I'm fine. I'll walk straight through that army. But the other army they had earlier on that's got like 4 or 5 steam tanks in it, that's a partial doomstack. I was going to recruit those and put them in with Grimgore, but no Black Hawk had died. So he can have them, fuck it. He keeps losing Black Hawks, so that's the strongest Black Hawk unit they can conjure. Although the melee attack is not that good. Although is that same as these? No, theirs is 63. Oh, it's because they've not got red trip grades yet. That's why. I forget they also apply to that regiment renown. Looks like the Empire Tide hit Vlad. Thorgrim realised you were there and then he's fucked off. He's like, yep, I'm not fighting that army. Hopefully Archeon sends some armies down there and kills Thorgrim. So I'm going to keep Grimgore there, because if they do kill Thorgrim, next place they're coming is to me. And I'm going to need my strongest army there to fight them off.
Hawk's will. On it.
I'm guessing that then just a ruin.
Me? They won't feel a thing, which is a pity.
Get rid of that Witch Hunter. One, he was low level, similar to mine, and 2, I don't want Witch Hunter killing my goblin. Most valuable units in any of your games, any campaign, is always your lords and heroes, because of how long they take to level. They're the ones that you want to protect the most. I am really not worried about you, Grumbundle, because although it's a strict victory, and that I lose apparently all my boar boys and that unit of Black Orcs, I'm not worried about your army. I mean, even though I've got the garrison, which I don't need, I don't need them to beat you. Your army is chaff. I've beaten you with better armies than that. And the best part about it is, in both Greenskin and Skaven fashion somewhat, even Chaos have done it from time to time with Marauders, is with a garrison force that regenerates itself in like a turn or two. And very rarely rank up anyway in most cases, because like if a maxed out Greenskin garrison of a town, not a city, a town, gets attacked by a 20 stack, 95% of the time or more it loses. That's a dwarven stack. I beat a 20 stack Skaven army earlier on, but it weren't full of great units. But then all I do is, I just send my garrison forward as cannon fodder for all those units. I don't care about the garrison. The garrison is fodder for the firing line. Why is their unit so big? They are, yeah, they're dual and two-handers. They've got one big single-edged one, they're dead dual and double-edged two-handers. Meaty bastards. Put 2 there, and I'll put 2 there. I'll bring those in when appropriate. There's my ball boys, and my giant can go in here as well. What we got in this arm, let's have a look as well. He's got slayers, but they're over there. Right, yeah, so I'm going to keep her and the giant on that flank. And also, I know giants are a large unit, but giants should be able to hide in trees. So if they've read any of the lore, certain big units do lie still in wait in really thick, tall trees, and then come running out of them to ambush unsuspecting enemies. That is what they do. Give me a second here. You get these spread out in a long line. Purely cannon fodder. Couldn't care less what happens to them. And then ball boys can take this flank.
Running!
God damn it. The whole point of the fucking garrison is that you don't shoot my fucking main army. Fucking stupid ass rock clobber. Shoot the fucking garrison troops. Not my Black Orcs. I don't care about the fucking garrison troops. I do care about my Black Orcs, however.
Ball boys!
Let's move these up. Let's get them into range. My main army can now follow behind. Where's that goblin hero? He can move up with his boys. Grant Bindle's there. We'll move up. You can go on that flank along with our giant. And then I'll bring out my boys.
Show us the enemy! The war is here! Where's the script? Shifty! Let's get some!
Did a lot of fucking damage, to be fair. One salvo. But you've got zero fucking support and you're a ranger in it.
Running! Moving fast! Charge!
Oh. Right, okay. They injured that fucking regiment and now something fucking fierce. Dickhead fucking grudge thrower. Actually, might just run in and fucking take those out now.
Boys! We're off!
Gotta stab him!
War boss! Get out, God!
Revenge roll hang! Power of river!
Choppers ready! Ready your flag! Oh boy! Time for slaughtering! Whoa! The Black Hawks will win! Finish! Ruin it all! Let's get some boys! Go then! Find them! Kill them! Fights in his life!
Get coming!
Arab boys!
Let's have him!
This is it! dead. Colt wants ya.
Nasty skulkers! Gonna kill 'em!
Oh boys. Waste won't lower. Time to
Coming!
Choppers ready.
Pick up!
Biggest, brutalist oak. Blackest in the rain. Yes, me.
Nasty skulkers!
Actually, we need to run these down, don't we? Shit, yeah, the dwarf units. Run those down. Run that down.
Forward. Here we go. Fashion. Yeah. Tacos.
I didn't even use I didn't use them trolls. Come on. Just every unit that's definitely dead then, and Dwarves are one of the easiest armies to run down because they're so slow. It just means that then their units, he ain't getting back, and he can't re-recruit from in my territory, so he's got to leave and go into his territory. And he can't get Thorgrim and Ungrim because they're already in armies, so Gramill's not going back straight away either. So I left him with that Regiment Renown and the normal unit of Longbeards, which is nothing. Everything else is dead. Fucking hell, them Skulkers came close. Going toe to toe with Giant Slayers. Beyond and feared. You got buddy. You help for the time being. She's the second one, isn't she? Yeah, so she's one level off being immortal. He's 4. He's still quite a while away.
crush them all! Let's get moving! On it! Talk, send me to battle!
Smash them faster. Yes! Now they've got like a mini war. I don't think I used those actually in the last battle. Well, in fact, no, because I didn't have them because it was his army. We're going to go. Right, he can have physical resistance because I'll help him more.
This is my land. In the motion.
And you can go up there.
I'll crush them
And you
all.
can come down here.
Let's go.
Let's get stabby.
This bear involves fighting.
Mork says what?
And that gets rid of Grombrindle. Again. You shitty Grombrindle. And to be fair, the item choices they've got on there is about right to what Legendary Lords would have. Legendary Lords in Warhammer, at least when I was playing, used to have like 4 or 5 decent magical items. 5 might be one too many, maybe in some cases, especially in terms of this game. But I think 4's about right. The problem is that in some cases, some of the Lords haven't got the magical items they're supposed to have. That's the problem. Fucking Ungrim's army full of fucking miners in there. Why are they recruiting miners? They can definitely recruit better units. Even if they come at me with like 3 armies, I won't be concerned. Because they're still going to besiege it, which means then I can attack and I can lightning strike, and I'll just go through army after army. What's this shit as well? Fuck me. All their armies have all suddenly gotten crap. I don't get it. Because they're recruiting from a local area and the local area's not got built up. Oh nice, you just got immortality. Boom! Not losing you, my dear. She will be handy, no doubt. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Right, Arog. Get your ass down here. Right, he got 80. That's good. Upgrade that last guy. There we go. Now I've just got to do the 3 Skulkers. And then we're golden. And get rid of them.
Talk, send me to battle. Now's the time.
Building the walls on it yet, get the garrison up.
Yeah, what?
Now see that, I'm pretty sure is a normal ruin. So I could take Eikendorf, and then I've got Vrenica Hills, but... Oh, in fact, no, because Vrenica Hills is not part of that, is it? Eikendorf's from Matoka. Ooh. Actually, I've got an idea.
My land.
That's part of mine.
Yeah?
What I could do is bring Arag over to sit outside Vrenica Hills, get him to occupy it.
The boys are pleased. Go likes it this way. Go in.
Which you could almost do. So I'm going to put him in ambush stance there.
Cork's fist. Start the war.
And I'm going to judge my money accordingly. I want to stay a decent about 1 to 1,500. I don't quite need 2,000 above, but 1 to 1,500, considering how much I've got in the treasury.
Cork, send me to battle.
So if I can build him a full army and stay above that, I will do. Because he's got, what? He's got 2 of the traits into Mob Boss. So his next level up he gets a 3rd, and then he's on to Renowned and Feared, same as that other guy.
This is my land.
So by having those mob boss tents, I actually started him pretty good. So if I can get that one maxed out in there, it's only top level, isn't it? Yeah, the top level one. If I get that maxed out, I'll be able to recruit my lords at level 12.
Let's get snappy. I'll take him out, boss.
We tried. You good factions all allying up. Tain and Karun. Naga 100,000 Moors, that's Rakarth, innit? And see, I don't mind pushing into that territory, but once Archeon's been dealt with, because then Archeon can come down here with his like ranked up fucking armies and lords and heroes, and he can hit these. Now he's going to lose some units and troops and whatever, which is then going to make whatever he recruits lower rank. If these get beat, then it's all ruins for me anyway once I beat Chaos, and that makes them significantly weaker. But I'm going to basically use these as like a kind of like a temporary blockade. Are you going to occupy that? Oh, it's still Clanishins. In which case then I'm not moving into there yet. So the thing is, I can't test it either, which is really stupid. I can't search ruins because it classes it as a hero action against the person you're searching. So that's kind of stupid.
Now we're talking.
Rank 9. Oh, because he's got Renowned and Feared. Because he's got Renowned and Feared. In which case then, get rid of
Crush
those.
them all.
Give me 2 more. Give me 2 bloody more. Yay.
Ready for murdering.
Yeah, this is where we're going to need the shamanic TP to keep down the untainted. Because if that's giving, what is it now? That's giving 6. That gives 3, which is making you 9. But if you have it to an adjacent province, then you get up to 11 untainted. So that will that will pass its 2 into that, and that will pass its 2 back. Even then, obedience is through the fucking roof. I've actually never had it so easy to keep public order with the faction in some cases. Some of the factions in very hard difficulty, it's a lot harder to keep public order up. The greenskin traps have a really good job of it. But it's worth building those boss tents for that +1 lord recruit rank. You get enough of those, that means you could recruit your lords really high rank. And because your lords are so fucking important, see, that's a nasty army. The recent dwarf armies and empire armies I've seen have been shit. That's the kind of army that I don't want to fight. It might have been that same army and just their lords been replaced with Volkmar. Well, Chaos might spawn in all those armies, which still doesn't really do anything against the Empire and Dwarves in most cases, in pretty much every campaign. I'm looking forward to what the Warhammer 3 campaign is going to offer in terms of when Archaon shows up, or if Archaon even starts in the game from the start this time, and he builds up his forces in the north or something, because it should be a lot more dangerous and devastating. One of the things they're doing, just like this here, they just showed up now, so Brayherds. Brayherds randomly showing up, they're showing up there. Right? So they've got Brayherds that can show up, and they've got rogue armies. What they need is when the Chaos Invasion sort of kicks off, they need the ability to spawn demonic armies anywhere on the map. It might spawn small, it might be a 420 stack, you know, whatever. But once that kicks off, they should be able to spawn fucking anywhere. So that's still owned by Ishin, I think. In which case,
Come on,
go back there.
Gork, send me to battle. I like it. Ready.
Arog's army is going to be getting there now. Because now I've got, I just realised. It's one of the other things. Bonus for infantry, fuck that shit. Pepper Pig is way better. So I've got 2 more of these to do, which is going to take another 4 turns tops. Once they're done, I can start buffing up Arog's army. So I'll probably start on his Black Hawk, since his Black Hawks are the most important units. And then I'll do the rest at the end.
Start the wall.
What have you got those down to? Is it 222?
I'll crush them all.
Probably kind of what he can get his down to. Obviously my book keeps up there a bit because I've got a 3rd army. But he's going to knock off a 15% from there. and then another 8% from there. So it should maintain itself a little bit. They're taking a long ass turn. See, this Tabra army with these ranks, I'm not worried about these at all. My Black Orcs would tear through those with fucking ease. Once I'm down here, when he fucks off that is, I can, I'm going to start taking these things. Right, okay. If there's that much scale and corruption here, it's not just from them. Must be something below me as well. Probably got an encampment.
Ready. Here we go. Come on.
Put him there in that.
My land. What?
I'm pretty sure you still get them. What you don't want is to you don't want to leave your armies in a city too long, otherwise they can get procrastinator, and then they get a negative, and they've got to I think spend so many turns in enemy provinces to get rid of it. It's quite annoying to get rid of. But if you've got them outside like ambush stance or an encampment stance, something like that, or whatever you've got, it could be channeling stance. You could just leave them outside with no stance. But if they've got a stance on, then you won't have to keep assigning something to them each turn. Well, there's Gambler's armor there as well. I still haven't got to do Grimgore shit yet. Fucking takes so long to fucking do that questline. It's so unbelievably long-winded. Most of them, you've got to move a character to a region, then you get a quest, you do that, and then you get the item, and like from fighting a battle. So you have 3 steps. Grimgore's got like 5 steps. I'm not even sure if it's over yet. So I've done 5 things already to try and get an item of his. And once I've done these 2, which is they've got Razor Sack 5 there and Razor Sack 3 there. I'm hoping the next one for both should be a battle to get the item. If not, then that means it's got a 6 quest chain to get 1 item.
Look, send me to battle.
When the dwarves have got 4 purples, and theirs are about 3 items long. You move a character to a region, you do a thing, and then the next one's a quest battle to get your item. That's all it should be for every purple item. Shouldn't need to be all this long-winded bollocks. And also shouldn't be something as annoying as wounded enemy hero. That's a stupidly hard one to have. Because your heroes start out really low level, and that's hard to pull off. And also, assassinating another green skin, probably not the best way to go around getting a fucking alliance. You know, could have given something a bit more common sense. Assassinate, well, in fact, not assassinate at all, take assassinate the fuck away, actually. Shouldn't be assassinate. What they could do is do an agent action against a town or a city. That'd be easier. Still a bit annoying, but it'd be easier. And at least towns and cities don't move. Enemy heroes do. They move, they get wounded, they die. You know, it can also be trying to find one in some cases. It can be quite annoying. So I don't think there should be any involving any of your heroes having to assassinate or wound any one of any other heroes. That's a bit of a tough one to pull off. At least in the early game, anyway.
Many bigger. Next. Fuller.
Over into there. What we got here? Troll. Replenish troops. Give me that gold.
Fighting soon. I'm off.
Yeah, we can recruit some more units, so we're getting to recruit some more.
They won't feel a thing, which is a pity.
Yeah, block army could be more useful at the moment.
What do you want?
Oh, healer one. Okay. Yeah, assassinate. Right. Okay. Let me save it. I haven't saved it in quite a few turns actually. That could have gone bad. What is this arm before I have a look? Fucking hell. So you're talking rank 8 and rank 9 great swords, which makes them quite nasty. They've got that bullshit again, haven't they? Yeah. Because he's in charge. They've got a level 20 witch hunt, he's going to be mortal. Level 13 warrior priest, he's not. A special unit of crossbowmen. Rank 9 handgunners, 2 rank 8 Demogryph Knights with halberds, they're anti-large. 2 rank 8 Demogryph Knights without the halberds, they're anti-infantry. And then 4 rank 8 steam tanks. And that's actually not even a 20 stack, that's a 19 stack, it's missing 1 unit. The one good thing is, he hasn't really got too much range. He's got these 2, and technically those 4, because they'll fire cannons. But the cannons aren't great at killing like infantry type units. They're more single entity target. So he's only got those 2. So his army's basically, it's a melee empire army is what he's got there. But that is quite a nasty army. It's an army that I would struggle to beat in some cases.
I'll crush them all.
I mean, these could probably match his great swords. But then you've got his Demogryph Knights that are going to rip these apart. These haven't really got much to chase down because he's not got much ranged. I mean, they can probably, they'll kill both range units and they can try and have a crack at the steam tanks. He can do some damage based on what he's against, but then he's got to avoid the Demogryph Knights with halberds, because they'll also kill him. So the normal Demogryph Knights he could fight, or the steam tanks. He could even fight the great swords, but just, I need to avoid those other units. And then Volkmar is always a bit of an issue. But that's, again, the problem there. And these cavalry, both of them beat mine. Where, see, if they were against a Black Orc unit, even the anti-infantry ones, I don't think my Black Orcs would lose those not that easily anyway. They've got less armor piercing damage, 56 melee attack, 53 melee defense. And bear in mind they're rank 8. So mine are rank 9. And I've got 58, 37. So mine haven't got anywhere near as high melee defense. Man, I've got more melee attack and more damage. And more of mine's on my piercing as well. Man, I've got 56 on piercing damage. think this is what, 40 something. But then they've got 15% physical resistance because of that fucking shit. Ugh. Could be a problem. Right, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Anyway, if you have, give me a thumbs up. If you're new around here, please drop your subscription. Helps grow the channel, and I really appreciate it. And if you leave me a comment down below, I will get back to you. Take care, everyone, and have a great day.